Ci dobbiamo alzare.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pietro Leoni Field in Casteldebole, Bologna for the final day of the Blind Baseball European Baseball Championship 2023. It's a semifinal and the finals day of this first edition of the Blind Baseball European Championship, as the day will start with the matchup between Italy and France, respectively the team that closed at first and fourth place in the group phase. Final results that came during yesterday. So the two teams will start soon, as France will be the visiting team and Italy will be the home team, as they will line up as they follow, starting with France, who will have Marco Perra, number 6, followed by Claudia Navarrete, who is the left fielder. In center field, Vignesh Ambarazan, Lorelen Negrini, and Celine Manzoli. The defense-only player is Vignesh Ambarazan, and the sighted defense player Irjan Marie Boulet. For Italy, they line up defensively with Fabio Trombini at short, Alfonso Soma at third base, left field Giuseppe Tocco, Ambra Treforello in right field, Giuseppe Allegretti is a defense-only player in center field, Ilaria Di Giulio is the sighted defense player for Italy, as Italy will be ready to go defensively for the first inning. Alongside with me is Matteo Briglia. Ciao Matteo, buongiorno.
Hello, good morning. Ciao, Kevin. Always a pleasure to have another long day of live commentary, play-by-play live commentary, and we'll see what happened in this first semifinal of this, let's say, final four day. And we're ready to go, almost ready to go.
Italy is already on the field.
So we're ready to start. The game is almost underway with Marco Pera leading off for Team France in this bottom of the first inning. Marco Pera getting ready in the box. We are officially underway with the first semifinal. And here we go, a lot of support from the fans, from the two dugouts. Wonderful atmosphere as usual. A lot of support from the French dugout for Marco Pera leading off. It's a foul ball towards second base, not far from the sighted assistant, but it is a foul ball. Strike one on Marco Pera. Safe at second, Marco Pera. Marco Pera with the grounder towards second base, which was fielded, but the throw was not in time. So nice run by Marco Pera, who, by the way, is playing in Cagliari. He was landed to the French team for this championship, and he's safe at second. So runner at second, safe at second, yeah. So nobody out. Leadoff guy at second. Out.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, he's called out. So with one out, Claudia Navarrete, number one, is up for Team France. Excuse me, but I thought Marco was saved. Maybe he was just beat by the throw. Okay. That is a second out of the inning recorded by the sighted assistant coach at second base. Claudia's hit a little bit too much for second base, and I remind you the second base, if she keeps, Ilaria Di Giulio in this case, she keeps his footing on the base, she is allowed to collect the ball, get the ball, and record the out. So two outs in this bottom of the first. We have Paolo Carrieri up for Team France. Paolo Carrieri is playing here in Bologna for the Bologna 42 White Sox team. He was landed just like Marco Pera to the French team, who had an injured player, so in order to let them play. A swing and a miss on the first attempt by Paolo Carrieri. He's a sophomore. He's been playing in Bologna just for 2 years. He's in the second season. It's a foul ball, a weak contact. He couldn't quite get the ball in play, put the ball in play. So two strikes. Paolo. It's a foul ball. That is strike three. That that is the end of the top of the first inning. 3 outs, no runners, stranded, and here comes the top of the second inning for Team France with Marie-Hélène Negrini in the box, number 5. Alfonso Somma to perfectly designed throw to Ilaria Di Giulio. Third base, Alfonso Somma records an excellent out on the good hit by Laurel Negrini. That is the first out in this top half of the first frame. So one out, nobody on. Céline Manzoli, number 12, is approaching the box with one out and nobody on in the top of the second frame for Team France. A little bit short, first hit. He made a quick contact towards second base, but the hit came out a little bit short. One strike on Celine Manzuoli. And that's the second out of the inning recorded by Alfonso Somma at third base on good out, accurate out. He had plenty of time to record the out, so 2 outs in this, 2 down in this top half of the second inning. Bases are empty, and the leadoff guy, Marco Pera, is back to the box for Team France. Che cos'è? Interbase? That's safe on second. Safe at second. Marco Perra. It was meant to be an out by Ilaria Di Giulio, but she probably couldn't keep her footing on the base while she was trying to make the out. So it was called a defensive interference is called. That's why Marco Perra is safe at second. And now we have Claudia Navarrete up for Team France. 2 out. Marco Pera at second for the French team. Claudia Navarrete is up. I trombini. That's a double play, probably a double play by the young guy Fabio Trombini at short. Nice out that ends the top of the second inning. No runs scored by Team France. One guy stranded in the top of the second inning, and now we'll see Italy while France is taking the field on defense. I know, 2 out. No, that's fine, that's fine. Italy is getting ready. France is taking the field. They're fielding positions. Second base, we have Jean-Marie Boulet, the side assistant coach, catching throws from the deep. Well, pretty nice, accurate fielding by Italy in these first two frames. Not not much of a threat by the French, but Alfonso Soma seems to be. Uh, he has really come here to play this morning.
It's definitely
Everybody's concentrating.
definitely started as well as they could. As the Italian defense once again shown its experience and his abilities, not only with Soma, no, with the veteran Soma, and with
Also with the
Trombini,
youngest
one of the
guy,
youngest guys as
Trombini.
well. France will line up defensively now as they're on the field now with Marco Perra playing short, Claudio Navarrete in left field, Vignesh Ambarazan in center field, Laurelen Negrini at third base, Céline Mazzoli in right field. As you said, Matteo Jean-Marie Boulet is the cited defense player for France. More or less the lineup that we saw also in the last couple of days, actually in the last couple of games of yesterday. So Italy is going to start now with Fabio Trombini to the play, number 48.
Trombini, only 16 years old. He's playing for the Patrini Malnate team, the Varese area, Lombardy. He's one of the most interesting prospects for Italian playing baseball league. Safe at second, Trombini with a nice grounder along the third base line. His run is pretty fast, and although the throw was accurate, the third base Trombini beats the throw, and he's safe at second. So Trombini at second, nobody out in this bottom of the first, and Alfonso Somma, the third base, the Italian team number 29, is up for the Azzurri with one man on, nobody out. This is a foul ball. First strike on Alfonso Somma. One strike count, and man at second. Leadoff guy Trombini at second. One down. Weak contact. He couldn't quite make good, solid contact on the ball, so it's strike number two on Alfonso Somma. Corazza is giving tips, suggestions to his player. Mind you that Alfonso Somma plays for the Roma All Blinds team, and Marco Corazza is actually the manager, the skipper of the Rome team. Pretty nice hit, pretty nice base hit. It wasn't particularly solid, but misleaded the defense. The grounder along the third baseline. So the bases are loaded for Team Italy with Trombini at third, Soma at second, and Giuseppe Tocco will be up for Team Italy, while Marco Corazza is already enjoying his show time. He was literally pumped up and on fire yesterday. He lost most of his voice, jerky voice. You can probably hear it. A base hit and the first RBI of the day for Team Italy. Pretty good solid contact by Giuseppe Tocco. First run scored by Fabio Trombini, so Italy takes the lead, a 1-0 lead, and the bases remain Jewish for the Azzurri, while Juan Girelli is up. Number 46, the young guy playing for the Thunders 5, one of the two teams based in Milan. In his fourth season with the Thunders 5, Juan Girelli improved considerably over the last two seasons. Qui abbiamo in Everybody's safe. Here comes the second RBI of the game. Run is scored by Alfonso Somma. Safe at second, Juan Girelli. Base is still loaded. Giuseppe Tocco is at third base. Girelli at second. Base is loaded. 2-0 lead. Ambra Trifolello, number 16, is up for Team Italy, already leading 2-0, and we're still playing the bottom of the first frame. Convincing start by Italy, as usual. The umpires are gathered in center field, a sort of discussion. They get back to their position. So base is loaded. It was a no pitch. A no pitch call is made. So Alfonso is back to third, comes back to third base. And Girelli will hit once more because of the no pitch call, late call actually, made by the umpires. Home plate at Pyrex explaining to the Italiano, to Marco Corazza, giving explanation of this decision to Marco Corazza and Fabio Azzaro, yeah, two managers, the Italian keepers. So when Girelli will be up again. Yeah, the no pitch was actually called because a fielder from the French team asked for time. Probably had a late request for time that was got by the official. That's why they call a no pitch, and that's why Girelli is up. So base is loaded, and Juan Girelli is up on a no strike call, no strike count. Do it again. Everybody said no problem. Juan Girelli, who doesn't lose his composure at all, he makes a solid contact toward third base. It's a base hit and an RBI by Juan Girelli. So, it's so Italy takes a 2-0 lead. And the bases are still loaded with Giuseppe Tocco at third, Girelli at second, and Ambra Trefolello is up. Number 16 for Team Italy. Pretty nice, convincing start. This game for Team Italy already leading 2-0 with bases that remain Jews, still playing the bottom of the first frame. The Azzurri. That's a foul ball towards third base. A line drive towards third. A little bit off third base, so it's a foul ball. Strike one on Ambra. Ambra is playing for the Umbria Redskins team. I hope they don't change the name of Umbria Redskins into Guardians or Commanders or whatever. We're not that politically correct here in Italy. You never know.
Exactly. You never know.
Everybody's safe. A base hit and an RBI by Ambra Trefolello. 3-0 lead. Everybody's safe. Italy keeps cooking. Still playing the bottom of the third. Time is called by the French skipper. He's trying to better position his fielding unit. They are a little bit confused by the mix of hits produced by the Azzurri, which are actually displaying their masterpiece. So Fabio Trombini is back to the box as the lead-off guy for Team Italy. We still have nobody out. Girelli at third, Trefolello at second. And the young Trombini is up in the box. One more base hit, one more run in for Team Italy. The run is scored by Juan Girelli. Safe at second, Fabio Trombini. 4 run scored by the Azzurri. In this powerful bottom half of the first frame, fireworks already here. Casteldebole. And we have Alfonso Somma up for Team Italy, leading 4-0, with Ambra Trefolello at third and Fabio Trombini at second, and still no one down. Everybody's safe. Here comes the fifth run, run number 5 in by Team Italy. So 5 runs were scored, maximum runs allowed in a single inning by rule. So here we go with the bottom of the second frame. Italy already leading 5-0. How about this further batting clinic, Kevin, displayed by Team Italy?
Yeah, Italy. It's is really starting to get into a groove also this morning. Despite the early hour, despite it didn't start at 9 yesterday, they're still already um, getting into the best shape for this semifinal. So they have another chance here now in the bottom of the second to extend the lead. We're around 40 minutes of play, so
What's, in
they're
your opinion, the main issue with the French fielding? What's wrong with them, as far as you
should
can see?
should know better than me. But anyway,
I don't
uh,
know, because
anyway, I mean, Italian offense is strong. We've already seen it. You know,
and they are also fast in
in every
running.
game,
Yeah,
they're fast and running. Obviously, they know best
where to
how
put the
to
ball into play. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Experience
how they
and
play and their experience. So that's what helps. And the bottom of the second starts very well.
Giuseppe Tocco safe at second. He's leading off the bottom of the second frame for Team Italy. Giuseppe Tocco, who's the president and a leadership for the Cagliari team, Surpo. So Tocco is safe at second. Juan Girelli, the young guy from the Thunders 5 Milano team, is up for Team Italy. They have Tocco, the lead off run at second. Of course, no one down. No pitch because probably somebody asked for time And Juan Girelli is a little bit upset because he thought he had made good contact, pretty good, solid contact. Somebody raised their arms because there was probably a plane flying over this area. Of course, silence and quietness is the first requirement when we are playing line baseball. No problem for Juan Girelli. Makes a good contact on the ball, sent into the right center field. Couldn't be collected and thrown and fielded by the defense, so that allows Girelli to come safely to second, to reach safely second base, and to advance Tocco to third. So the bases are already loaded in this bottom half of the second frame. Bases loaded, and Ambra Trefolello is up for Team Italy. Play stopped. We're trying to understand what happened, actually. Ambra is out because she didn't run properly. She didn't run first base properly. She had problems in running. So she's out. She's the first out of the inning. Now we have Fabio Trombini up, approaching the plate, home plate. We have one out. Base is still loaded. Tocco at third, and Juan Girelli at second. So one out, and Fabio Trombini is up. Trombini. Hmm. That's a foul ball, but just a few inches. It was a perfectly designed hit along the third baseline. Probably was meant to be a base hit, but just missed fair territory by inches. So one strike on Fabio Trombini. Base hit and an RBI by Fabio Trombini. The run is scored by Giuseppe Tocco. Safe at third, Juan Girelli. Trombini safe at second. Italy extends the lead to 6-0. 6-0 lead. Base is still juiced for Alfonso Somma, the captain of the Roma All Blind team, is up for the Azzurri. who keep showing their ability and experience in this clinic of baseball on both sides of the ball. Yeah, everybody's safe. Juan Girelli thought he didn't. One more base hit, one more RBI. Base is still loaded. 7-0 lead for Team Italy. We have Tocco Giuseppe is up. The bases are still loaded for Team Italy. A 7-zip lead for them. They're fielding good. They're batting nicely. They're running fast. Everything is working for Team Italy. And our French friends seem a little bit helpless at the moment. Home run! Grand slam! Here we have the first grand slam of this European Baseball Championship. How about the grand slam by Giuseppe Tocco?
Giuseppe Tocco with a big
Describe
shot
to
to
the
left field.
world.
Huge shot to left field. The liner that was screamed out of left. An amazing hit.
And the field is not dry yet because there's a little bit of morning dew, so it gets more meaningful.
Yeah, I mean it was incredibly deep. It was a great contact and a great way to end the inning for Italy. So 3 runs and go
Gordo!
10-0.
10-0 lead. I remind you that Giuseppe Tocco is a homer. He's a home run guy. Yes, 5 runs scored in the first, 5 runs scored in the bottom of the second inning. 10-0 lead. That is the exclamation mark to a huge performance by Team Italy.
They're waiting to hear if there is going to be a third inning because it's actually the game has been played in the last 52 minutes. So we're awaiting for a response, but it looks like that the Italian team is going out on the field. So 10 runs, Italy once again, really. Crowd is getting into it with Giuseppe Tocco. So yeah, Italy really um, keeping uh, keeping the rhythm and keeping the flow going offensively also in this semifinal.
Yeah, they showed why this sport was branded, invented here in Italy, and it looks like they still are the masters of the discipline. Although fortunately the sport is growing, especially in the UK, Holland. I feel for the French and the Germans. They've been trying to play better over the last 10 years, but uh, I must confess, I must admit, not much improvement has been made. I've been following them for over the last 10 years, not much improvement was made. I don't know exactly the reasons because in other sports, even cited and Olympic sports, they have great federations, great organizations, especially in Germany and in France. So something has to be made in order to improve the quality and the standard of playing baseball, and we'll keep giving a helping hand the French to the Germans, all countries would like to improve. However, here comes a third inning, so the game will go on. We'll be playing the top of the third with Paolo Carrieri, number 10, leading off. French are trailing 10-0. Foul ball, a weak contact with second base. Came up short. So strike one on Paolo. Strike two on Paolo Carrieri. Foul ball. Time is called at home plate. Huh? Also, some on defense is calling for silence around the field. Giuseppe Allegretti. Giuseppe Allegretta. Dove l'ha messo? Esterno destro? No. Centro. In right field, for the occasion, he records a good out on Paolo Carrieri, so that's nice throw by Allegretta for Ilaria Di Giulio. Glove at second, assisted, sided coach, sided assistant, so one out. Laurel Negrini, number 5, will be up for Team France with one down. Base is empty. Strike one on Laurelen. Oh, Alfonso Somma, a late throw, but it's an out as a little bit of hesitation by Laurelen. She had probably time to reach out to second base, to speed up to second base. She had a little hesitation in finding the base, guided by the clapper, so Alfonso Soma had time to beat with his throw Lorenzo the second, Enrico the second out. So two out is Celine Manzoli. Number 12 is up for Team France, which has two down, nobody on in this top half of the third frame. Strike one. Foul. That's a foul ball. Strike two came up short, hit by Anzoli came up short by approximately 1 meter off the short of the fair ground. So two strikes, two down. It's a foul ball, third strike. Strike him out, strike her out, actually. So it's the end, the top part, the top frame of the top of the 30s. But I think the game is called.
Yes.
So we have a final score 10 game over, ball game over. Italy win. That's from Sterling. Italy 10-0 win. Quick comment by Kevin, not much to say actually.
No, not really, or at least Italy has done the saying by itself. 10 runs, and very great display of power and enthusiasm. So Italy goes to the gold medal game. France will play the bronze medal game in a couple of hours.
Exactly, and Italy showed their muscles, punctuated by the Grand Slam by Giuseppe Tocco. So we had a 10-0 lead, 10-0 final score, Italy on upon France, and we'll be back in a few minutes for
We'll be
this.
back in a few minutes for the second semifinal, which will feature the national team of Great Britain and the Netherlands. So stay tuned, and we'll be back very,
Don't
very
go
soon.
away.